tubular steel fuselage covered with fabric and a wooden wing covered with fabric. So she's got to walk very, very carefully as she works her way up to the top. Brakes slowing the airplane down to less than 90 miles an hour so she can get up there. Just think, if you've ever ridden in a car and stuck your hand out the window, I don't recommend you to try that unless your parents are watching carefully for you. If the feeling of the air pushes your back, well, Ashley Battles is now found her way to the top. There she is. I want you all to give her a wave. That's Ashley Battles on top. She's got a lap belt holding her right there. She was born in Tulsa, raised as a Georgia peach, as I mentioned. Her passion for flying led her back to Oklahoma to follow a career in aviation.
Lady on top of an
She started flying
airplane.
at age 16, wing walking at age 20, and she started. She got her airline transport.
Hey, you sick? Huh? Check that out. There's a woman on top of an airplane. She's walking. Now she's just hanging on.
That, of course, was not Ashley Battles. That was young Taylor. And Taylor, thanks very much for that. Great job. We're going to put Michael Wiskus up in the air. You saw him circle the jumpers along. Look at the Lucas Oil Pitts biplane. An airplane first flown in 1944 by Curtis Pitts, its designer. For years, this airplane was the aircraft of choice for aerobatic competition. Hey, how many horsepower you got in that, buddy? This baby's a screaming V300. Here we go. Yeah! 300 horsepower, pulling them straight up. But I want you to look back down the line. Give them a wave. We'll let them take a bow. Michael's doing a little bit of an aerobatic teaser before his full show today. He's got plenty of gas on board, plenty of Lucas Oil lubricating that engine, making him fly great. Look at this beautiful biplane. And in a moment, we're going to be starting up that incredible jet car. But let's put your hands together right now for Greg Shelton and Ashley Battles. Now, look to the left, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, because representing your United States Air Force Reserve is this jet car powered by a J-34 jet engine used in the United States Navy's trainer, their jet trainer, the T-2 Buckeye, back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 10,000 horsepower, 4130 chrome alloy chassis. And look at the power. Bill Brack is the driver. Vehicle, the chase vehicle's going down behind it. Michael Wiskus doesn't want to let him win. Michael will dive from beyond the end of the runway down toward the starting point. He will have a flying start with a maximum speed of about 215 miles per hour. The jet car, representing your United States Air Force Reserve, can reach speeds in excess of 350 miles per hour. That sleek little vehicle driven by Bill Brack is one of the fastest things at any air show, particularly with four wheels. Michael, taunting. How many of you think the jet car will win the race? How many of you think the airplane will win the race? Okay, let me see it by a wave of hands. How many of you think the airplane will win the race? Wave. How many of you think the jet car will win the race? You wave. I think the jet car folks are in the majority right now. We will see. We don't know. This is one of those things that depends upon the skill, the start, and the incredible power of both machines as they come by. They're in position. Michael dives. Let's see if we get smoke on here just before they start. I think we might have us a race. The jet car is spooled up.
He's way down the runway.
The jet car. Smoke
He's
is
coming
on.
this way.
And the release. The Lucas Oil Pits now coming down the line almost in knife edge at 200 miles per hour. Here comes the jet car. Let's see if he can pass it.
There he is.
Oh!
Oh, man.
What a finish. I would call that a draw and one of the most spectacular races I have ever seen at an air show. How about a great round of applause for Bill Brack in the jet car.
Usually he always wins.
Last year they come from that way.
Proud to be part of the Lucas Oil family. Got to meet Forrest and Charlotte Lucas here yesterday at the show and last night at the Cold.
Down for just a second. I'm going to give you what's called a little treble clef. I'm going to dive into the box and I'm going to do what I love to do, and that's to tumble this airplane. So here we come, baby.
All right, Michael. The treble clef is what he's going to do. That's a musical term for the weird-shaped clef. For the treble, for the altos, the sopranos, and the choir. Rolling on the downline. There's 215 miles an hour, maximum speed of the Lucas Oil Pits. Straight up. Now watch him. Rolls it to the right and then tumbles it around to the left with a knife edge vertical tumble now. Lets a nose fall through the horizon and rolls it on the down line. Straight down. The runway gets big in his windscreen, so he pulls back, gets into about 6 times his normal body weight, or 6 G's, as he comes across the center line and climbs once again into the beautiful blue skies. White light, 7 G's at the Geico Extra 300, climbing through 500, 600, 700 feet above the ground here at Mount Comfort Airport. Tumbles the airplane as he sings his song, Push It Up. Side of the aerobatic box, rolling it left and right. Now watch him as he slows it down, caps it off, into the upright, skids around to the left 180 degrees, points the nose back down toward the ground and rolls it to the right 180, 360, 720 degrees all the way around as he dives toward the ground. Comes across. Look at this Extra 300, designed and built in Germany by Walter Extra, as he goes all the way up on the 45-degree line with a maximum roll rate into sliding flight. Does it the slider. Knife edge sliding sideways flight. Kids, put your hands up and shield your eyes from the sun as he goes knife edge all the way across the show line with a roll and a half to pull hard as he works his way right down on the deck at Show Center here at the Indianapolis Air Show. Straight up once again. Watch the stick roll to the left. 1, 2, 3. 4 rolls on the upline, skids it sideways to the right, skids it sideways to the left, and throws the nose straight down toward the ground. Rolls back and forth. Watch the pull out to the right. Slows down to almost 0 airspeed, hangs it on the prop, pushes the nose over for the outside hump to bump. 1 roll puts him up in the upright position once again as he dives right down toward the ground, using every bit of energy he has of those 300 horsepower. Coin rolls left and right, inverted to upright. The 45-degree pull straight up into the sky again as he rolls the airplane in the vertical upline, pushes over the top. Does himself a lumshalak. That check maneuver, walking with an inebriated gait is what that means. But he's not drinking, he's just having fun.